The human mind, a labyrinth of thoughts, emotions and experiences. For millennia, its complexities have fascinated and frightened us. This intricate tapestry of our being has always been a source of wonder. But it's when the threads of the mind tangle, when thoughts and behaviours stray from the well-worn path, that we find ourselves peering into the abyss of the unknown. Before the rise of modern medicine, before the intricate workings of the brain were mapped and dissected, ancient cultures grappled to understand the enigma of mental illness. Without the vocabulary of psychology or neuroscience, they sought answers in the world they knew, a world where spirits moved through the rustling leaves, where gods dictated the fate of men, and where the unseen forces of the cosmos shaped destinies. Join us now, dear scholar, as we embark on a journey through time, a journey into the heart of ancient beliefs surrounding mental illness. Our quest to explore the landscapes of ancient minds, to unearth the roots of their fears and hopes, and to glimpse the world through their eyes, a world where the lines between the physical and the spiritual blurred, and where the whispers of the unseen shaped the very fabric of their realities. For early humans, the natural world wasn't merely a backdrop, it was alive, teeming with spirits, both benevolent and malevolent, that could influence the human experience. This belief, known as Animism, formed the bedrock of many ancient cultures. The rustling of leaves was the breath of a spirit, a bolt of lightning, the fury of a god. And within this intricate web of unseen forces, mental illness often found its explanation. Native American tribes, for instance, believed that spirits, if angered or disrespected, could inflict illness upon individuals. Similarly, Aboriginal Australians perceived mental disturbances as a form of spiritual imbalance. Perhaps a malevolent entity had taken hold, its presence twisting thoughts and behaviours. The solution: to appease the spirits, to restore harmony through rituals, songs, and the guidance of shamans, individuals believed to possess the power to commune with the spirit world. Journey with us now to the cradle of civilization, Mesopotamia, the land nestled between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Here, amongst the bustling cities and towering ziggurats, a different fear took root, the fear of demonic possession. The ancient Mesopotamians believed that demons, malevolent entities dwelling in the netherworld, could invade the bodies of unsuspecting individuals, their dark essence poisoning the mind and soul. These demonic possessions manifested in a variety of ways: seizures, paralysis, bouts of mania, or incoherent rambling, all attributed to the unseen tormentor within. But fear not, for the Mesopotamians developed elaborate rituals to combat these demonic intrusions. Priests, well versed in the art of exorcism, would chant incantations, perform purifications, and even create amulets designed to ward off evil and restore the afflicted to wholeness. Wrath of the gods, divine curses in the land of pharaohs and philosophers. As we venture further into the ancient world, we arrive in lands where gods and goddesses reigned supreme: Egypt and Greece. Here, mental afflictions were often viewed through the lens of divine punishment or influence. In ancient Egypt, the goddess Sekhmet, a fierce lioness deity associated with both healing and destruction, was believed to hold sway over illness, both physical and mental. To incur her wrath was to invite disease and suffering. Similarly, the Greeks believed that gods like Apollo, the god of music, poetry and healing, but also plague and madness, could influence the human mind. Temples dedicated to healing gods like Asclepius in Greece or Imhotep in Egypt became sanctuaries for the sick. Priests, acting as intermediaries between the divine and the mortal, would perform rituals, offer sacrifices, and interpret dreams to appease the gods and restore balance to the afflicted. The unseen winds, chi and prana, energies of harmony and discord. Our exploration now leads us east, to the ancient civilizations of China and India, where a different understanding of the body and mind took shape. Here, the concept of vital energies, known as qi in China and prana in India, held sway. These invisible forces flowing through pathways within the body were believed to govern not only physical health but also mental and emotional well-being. When these energies flowed freely, harmony prevailed. However, blockages or imbalances in these vital forces could manifest as mental disturbances. Traditional Chinese medicine, or TCM, aimed to restore balance to the flow of qi through practices like acupuncture, herbal remedies, and Tai Chi. Similarly, in India, Ayurvedic medicine emphasized restoring the balance of prana through practices like yoga, meditation, and dietary adjustments. Mental well-being was inextricably linked to the harmonious flow of these vital energies. As we journey forward in time, we arrive in medieval Europe. Although not as ancient as the civilizations we've previously explored, the Middle Ages saw a resurgence of supernatural beliefs, particularly in the realm of witchcraft. Mental illness during this period was often attributed to the curses of witches. Communities gripped by fear resorted to persecution of those suspected of witchcraft. Protective rituals and talismans became the norm, serving as a defense against these perceived threats. But the belief in witchcraft wasn't confined to Europe alone. Across the seas, in various African cultures, such as among the Zulu and Yoruba, mental disturbances were also sometimes attributed to witchcraft. Traditional healers, revered in their communities, would perform intricate rituals aimed at protecting individuals from the malevolent forces believed to cause mental illness. These rituals were more than just a form of therapy, they were a vital part of the community's spiritual and cultural fabric. As we reflect on these practices, it becomes clear that supernatural beliefs about psychopathology served as early frameworks for understanding mental health issues. These beliefs, deeply interwoven with cultural and religious practices, shaped how societies perceived and treated mental disorders. While modern science has largely replaced these interpretations, the echoes of these ancient beliefs still resonate in some cultural practices today. Our journey through the history of mental health beliefs reveals a tapestry of human understanding woven with threads of spirituality, tradition, and the quest for harmony.